Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And so we stand for the anthems.
And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. So that's got things underway. Østigard. Ryerson. And Bob. He is through here! Ryerson. He's gone for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Played out to the left flank. And that has been clubbed away. And he's found a way past. Now the finish! Goal! Norway! There is the breakthrough. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
After 17 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Bob.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Slovenia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, such a clever touch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Showing great feet there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Slovenia with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. Threads one in. That's a nicely measured pass.
2 added minutes
And
has
it's
been
hoisted
indicated.
clear. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Slovenia need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Haaland looking to add to his goal.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Bob. Slovenia still this single goal behind. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Is number 26. Substitution. The attendance for this match was 50,913.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Berger. Slovenia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Elianissi.
He's only too happy to take that back. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Haaland. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Norway clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Number 10, Erdegaard. Coming on the field, number 2, number 18. Substitution in progress.
Slovenia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Looking for options for movement. Great ball, and he's in here. Decent hit! Really well taken goal. And that should do it! the finish line. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Solbakken demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's looking to set free a runner. That's a fabulous shapes to shoot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Three. And that's it. Slovenia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see
pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Berger. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Norway with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. Slovenia can counter promptly here. So it is still 0-0. Lobbed in behind. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, terrible pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets a good foot in there. Berger.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
30 minutes gone. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Great defending, strong and determined. A goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He's had it taken off him. Ødegaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard! And he nearly went all the way.
Ødegaard.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Norway head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. That gets things going for the second half.
Norway playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Ødegaard. Pinches it off him.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. The fullback is in acres of space here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bob. Oh, that's a key interception. Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Referee's given a throw.
The attendance for this match was
good steal, he just read it.
72,306.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
That's good running with the ball. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! And he's lifted it over.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 7.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Spread out to the left.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, easy pickings there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Berger. Hits one! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Can he get it through? He's found a way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Slovenia are looking to break at pace. Time added on. Will Slovenia have a free kick? And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Norway certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.